The argument a few years ago was like, that's not a king cake. That's not a king cake. And now that's kind of disappeared.
All right. Our first guest covers the local food scene, sharing delicious content to his 153,000 followers on Instagram, EatingNOLA. Brian Maurice, welcome to On the Table, sponsored by Blue Runner Foods, creating authentic Creole meals since 1918. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here. I saw your recent king cake posts on Black and Gold at the Four Seasons, the beignet cake, king cake at Southerns, and then, of course, the riff that you did on the Vieux Carré cocktail from IU Bakehouse in the Marigny. Let's just talk. I mean, the king cakes are so fantastic.
Oh, they're getting over the top. I mean, it's like every year somebody one up somebody else, and the competition's pretty fierce.
I mean, going to the days of the Mackenzies. I loved Mackenzies growing up, but it was that standard little king cake, right?
Yeah.
With color on the top.
The basic cakes are kind of disappearing.
Yeah.
The argument a few years ago was like, that's not a king cake. That's not a king cake. And now that's kind of disappeared.
Yeah. I mean, I'd hate to ask you your favorite, but I mean, and even if you bake your own, but I mean, when you bring a king cake to a party, I bet everyone now has an expectation from you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Dong Phuong is like in a category of its own. People used to call that not a king cake, and that's kind of like I put that just out of the question.
They were like the pioneer of.
Well, it's so good,
cakes.
and I think the fact that it's a little hard to get.
Yeah.
Like you can't just find it on the shelf everywhere. You got to either wait in line or know the spots and know the times. I think that adds to the the mystique of it.
I've known people waiting in line like all day.
Yeah, I go wait in line. I get them for clients.
Let me know when you do that next.
You got it.
I'll do
You
that.
gonna sell your house?
Yeah, truly. King cake's obviously a delicacy for Mardi Gras, but there's other food that you can eat.
Yes.
Let's talk about restaurants along the parade route. What comes to mind?
Well, I'm gonna tell you my favorite one just opened up down the street. Pho Do.
Okay.
It's a Vietnamese spot. They just opened. It's actually the same owners as Quick and Carry on the West Bank, which I did a post on that, and it went crazy. Vietnamese food, but it is their family recipes, and it is unbelievably good. And they're going to be serving stuff right on the route, from egg rolls, snapdragons, all the kind of stuff.
Really quick pickup type food too.
Quick and go, or you can dine in. And they got a place to kind of hang out for catch the parades as well.
Yeah. So advice to viewers: stake out your restaurant along the parade route. Know their times, know their operation.
Yeah, but there's a ton of options. I mean, Cochon Butcher, that comes to mind because Tucks kind of finishes right there.
Yeah.
I think as a kid, you just get a big box of Popeyes. Honestly, that was my
True.
parade snack.
Raising Cane's, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Just something quick and go because.
Now places deliver to you
on the float. That's right.
Places deliver along the routes. I think was it NOLA Picnic and Provisions? I think they were the first ones to kind of build a box for you, and now they deliver it to you on the route. It's almost too easy.
That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, what's a Brian Maurice Mardi Gras like?
Well, I have 3 young children now, so I don't get out to the parades as much, but I do ride in Tucks every year, so I get my fix.
Let's talk about your adventure on Saturday.
Yes.
What's it like? What time does your day start, and what is your float like?
I think we get to NOLA Distillery around 6 a.m., and it's getting your face painted. We do face paint instead of masks, which I love. It's eating, already having a cocktail.
Yeah.
And then it's a long day. It's a marathon.
Yeah.
So,
and the throws, of course. Tuck's is famous for a specific type of throw, right?
Oh, they got a few of them. The plungers, the toilet bowl cleaners.
I was thinking of something else.
Maybe some poop along the way.
No, I'm not. What do you?
What's your favorite? The toilet paper, of course. Which they tried to outlaw, I think, but we kind of fought against that.
Biodegradable toilet paper.
That's right. Very environmentally.
But it's riding in a parade is special, and I would recommend that to anyone who has not done it yet, just to be up there and connect with the people along the route.
Yes, you see it from a whole different perspective, and I love giving some love to the people in the back. That everybody's up front trying to get the attention.
Way in the back, throw it on the sidewalk.
I'm like Drew Brees, just hitting people deep. That's why I get the fat beats, because you really got a good
we were just
ratio.
talking about just riding in a parade, like Tyler Shuck, his first parade he rode in with Pygmalion this past weekend, he had to get that sense what it was like to
He was
be up
beaming
there.
people, man. I saw that video.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's got a
take
good
it
arm.
easy.
He's got a really good arm.
I would hope so.
Yeah. But Tux has got a great history too. Came out of Loyola University. I think it was a fraternity that started it, and
Yes.
it's created such great enthusiasm on the route. People look forward to the Saturday with Tux, and
Yeah, it's unique in a lot of ways, but I think it was meant to be a parade that everyone can take part in. Where the fees aren't quite as high as some of the other parades. Each float is kind of unique. It's not this kind of continuity of a parade. Like we're Nutcracker this year. Last year I can't even remember what we were last year, but it changes every single year.
Yeah.
So I got to get new outfits, but
that's part of the fun.
Keeps it fun.
Yeah,
Keeps it
it's
fun.
part of the fun. It makes a Saturday even more exciting.
Yeah.
Because this Saturday's going to be just chock full with parades.
Oh yeah, and Endymion, of course. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite parades as well.
Yeah.
So I get to catch the end of that.
And Arthur Hardy is going to be a co-grand marshal with Coach Lane Kiffin in Endymion.
Oh,
that's gonna be
nice.
very
I did not
nice.
know that.
Yes. They always bring in the celebrities.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what does the spring look like for you? Let's get past Mardi Gras. You're going to be very active, I'm sure, with your Eating NOLA.
Yes and no. I'm in real estate, so the spring and the summer gets really busy. So you can see my page starts to kind of fade off for a little while. Got to put the priorities,
Yeah. But your viewers are looking for the great news that you always are posting, and we look forward to seeing some more of those great postings as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to. There's always some new restaurants that pop up in the spring, new menus, seasonal items. That's always something I'm looking forward to.
Good. Well, when you have some more restaurants you'd like to share with us, we'd love to have you back and talk more food with you.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that T-shirt for a moment.
Oh, the All-Star Special. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing better. I'm kind of upset that Michelin passed up the Waffle House when they were here. I think it's a big mistake on their part.
That will make anyone hungry just looking at it. Well, thanks again for being with us, and look forward to following you on Instagram with Eating NOLA and all the great work that you're doing.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Happy Mardi Gras. All right. Gotcha.